What?
My gut tells me it's a bad idea.
Hello.
Rogue trade?
It's Warhammer Wednesdays.
So we
The
got
double, yes.
things to do. And those things start with talking with Cabela, who I think cut herself again.
Think?
Nope, she did it again. Cool. Huh.
Thaddeus, stop walking away. She only has so much blood.
Domin.
What's this binding ritual? Hey, tell me about yourself, please, so I can get
I am
you done.
the second.
Can I tell him what the binding ritual
spirit
is?
of the
Or should I tell him?
blood-spun web,
We're gonna see it.
a spear
Okay.
in the hand of the undying emperor. I am your shield and shadow, your blade.
Nothing against Cabela, but she can be summarized real fucking quickly if you don't want to go through all of this.
I really don't. I'm just gonna get the awareness because experience.
Okay.
The tenets compel us to let
But
our
go ahead and
beings
summarize what she
power
is, because
behind.
I don't want to talk
There
to
is
her.
no one in the cult who does
She was
not
raised by
know
the Death
me.
Cult.
So I've
She
grown
believes
accustomed
very much in the
to
Death Cult.
taciturnity.
She does
And
not
that
know
is
her
regarding
past proper
myself.
outside of the Death Cult. She believes herself to be a
And I will
tool
try to
for
give
you
an
and the Death
answer
Cult.
that will satisfy your thirst
She is
for knowledge.
as devoted to her cause as Argenta is.
Just her cause is the Death Cult, whereas hers, Argenta's, is the Sisterhood.
Yes,
Sororitatis? Or something?
the Sororitas.
Sororitas. Do I still need to click through all of her dialogue options?
You can and probably should, but while we have people, you know,
Okay.
important things first.
So thank you for sharing this with me. I
It is
don't
not
care about
difficult
that.
to speak the truth.
But the binding ritual.
Oh, it goes down to 0.
Yeah, she's got a lot to say.
So, I am ready for the binding ritual, whatever that is.
Then follow me, Domin.
I just want to get her dialogue stuff done with.
I will say, she's a very honest member of your party. Like, if you're looking at the trustworthiness factor, they're fucking up there.
Next to Pascal.
I wouldn't put him on that board.
Are you saying that Pascal is untrustworthy?
I didn't explicitly say that.
You implied it. No, did?
I trust him about as much as the constant sound of warp interference that's in your game that I'm never going to be able to unhear.
Domin.
What exactly are we doing?
This is the ritual of binding. By the Undying One's will, our fates
Fuck you,
and
Medina.
ours one. But I must still guide you into the maze of my mind.
Gonna gump it?
Although it is
no,
my predestination
no.
alone to walk its corridors in search of answers, your image must become part of the tangle. For I am your shadow, Domin,
I hate
and
you.
your presence will aid me in sensing whatever threats may be looming over you.
Alright, okay. I guess I'm ready. Let's just begin.
Your weapon for the ritual. Watch the lines on the floor. You can only pass through the gaps. The rest, you need not know. Enter the labyrinth, Domin.
This is immediately not fair.
I'm just mad that they made the map and then they didn't have the character models actually care about not stepping over the lines.
Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking about just now.
You are now upon the path.
Yeah.
Your shadow now walks the labyrinth, and my gaze can now see when danger draws near you.
Can you tell me what this was actually about? What the true meaning of this rite?
You are not required to understand. You have joined the ritual. That will suffice.
I didn't mean to offend you, because you seemed super offended by that.
Your words have caused no offense.
I only seem to understand you, I
He
guess.
does not understand
me?
expression.
Why, Domin? My fate is preordained, and our places assigned. We both must serve the Undying
I
One.
hope eventually she'll give an actual reason for why she's
But
crazy.
if such is in
Brainwashing.
your wish,
Easily. 100%.
And if
Literally brainwashing.
asking questions breaks her from her brainwashing, I feel the need to ask a bunch of questions.
my path of service to the Undying Emperor is one of many.
Gotta be a little more
twists and
forceful than that.
pitfalls. Every mind
I don't-
is fraught with weakness,
I don't know
lonely by
with how we
hunger,
have current setup if
tirelessly,
we
to
will
one
break her
achieve
from the
focus
brainwashing.
and
Oh, you
prime
totally
one's
can.
perception.
Okay.
I envision the tenets of the web as a maze of tangles and dead ends. Each time I go into a trance, be it one of the soul or of battle, I walk this path from beginning to end. And now that you're a part of it, you will be there with me when next I enter the labyrinth.
The more she talks, the less I want to hear her talk.
He's not that
You may
bad.
deem it strange. You live in a world so far removed from my own that such rituals must seem absurd to
I'd rather
you.
listen to Adira's
I'm
nonsense.
sure I would find your rituals equally mystifying.
Again, the only reason I hated Deer is because she screamed. And her scream was ear-piercing and awful. And I had headphones on at max at that point.
She buries herself with every word she says.
Adira?
Yes.
Fair. I made her open the door. Just gonna say
Everybody does. There's more to do in there. There's like a whole quest in there.
She did talk about the door just barely being open, so why wouldn't you open it to see what happens?
To an outside observer, what happened here would have looked like an ordinary fight, but your senses grasp something more. They allow you to perceive a fragile bond that has formed between the two of you in the midst of this blade dance. It is as if Cabela's mind has opened up, reached out to yours, and acquainted itself with it. A surprising display of power and direction for someone who possesses no psychic abilities, or appears to be unaware of their own gift.
My rituals? What do you mean?
You were empowered by the will of the Undying One himself. And yet, when I look at your life, I am surprised. You follow a different thread. One that does not seem as strict to your thoughts and deeds.
Luster.
There is so much luster.
I think that's what that word is, right?
Is she a romance target?
Yeah.
They're an option.
Smart. Oh,
That depends on that determines.
I think
how I look at
Pascal and
things.
Appalard are the only two that aren't.
Try harder.
They are? No shot, Pascal is a romance target. No shot. You're not.
Have you seen Next Generation?
Oh my god! I know.
He is fully functioning.
Oh my god!
I don't know what you're referring to. I'm more of just live in my blissful ignorance.
Whoa, Dick!
Would you like to see my work, Cabela? You've allowed me to witness your ritual. It's only fair that I show you one of mine.
I'll show you a ritual.
To partake in one of your ceremonies? Returning the courtesy.
Actually, I think one of the
That is
options
how
is
you
actually
say
the
it
thing I was
here,
making fun
isn't
of.
it? I will await your invitation.
Stupid.
The labyrinth has accepted you.
Now we gotta talk to
We
Janus,
have
right?
danced amid
Uh-huh.
the crossing lines and minds, and by the dance, we
But
don't
there's
know
no
if there's-
immediate hurry on that.
Yeah, I also don't know if there's a specific one we have to go with, because I just went with a random one and it was fine. Unless I got it right first try.
I just don't know why they made the fucking labyrinth on the floor and then they just walked right over. someone had a very serious disagreement with someone else in the cutscene department.
Specifically to piss you off, Eric.
Fucking maybe.
In that aspect, the art department and the cutscene department had a bad day. They did not like each other when that cutscene was made. Oh, sleepy.
Cool. Anything else to do here, or can we?
You can talk to Pascal and Danrock just to get the talking to Danrock out of the way.
Who's Danrock? Oh, Danrock. Janris.
Get Janris.
The guy that does the most on this bridge for you.
Yeah, I know his name's Janris. I didn't know his last name, but I don't ever look at it.
I forgot his first name, but I remembered his last name.
What you want?
Hey, Cabela's weird right now, so I wanted to see one of our rituals that's not as strange.
I want to break Cabela's brainwashing. Here, do this.
Your lordship's no courteous, but what exactly did you have in mind?
I think I picked that one. No, I picked that one.
Does it actually matter?
I wouldn't pick
Follow your
that
heart.
one.
That one looks like it won't. No. Officer report meeting will be really boring. So social event or let him choose. Sound like the way to go.
He does know what he's fucking talking about. Just gonna say, he does know what it do.
I am counting on you to choose an appropriate ritual. Because I have nothing in mind.
Oh, but of course. You do not have time to puzzle over such trivial solutions. I will see what can be arranged, and do not worry for a single moment. I promise to find the most suitable approach. I will contact you the moment I have something to offer.
I don't like how you said that. I don't know if it's an Arik. Don't like how you said that. Or Janris, I don't like how you said that.
What did I do?
I don't know. You sounded too excited.
The Lord Captain trusted me to come up with a cool thing for one of his entourage. That's like special, man.
I dropped my phone.
Do I need to talk to Pascal? Or can we just leave him be?
I don't... I think you're fine to leave him alone. Also, there's a control panel over here.
Oh, so there is.
Oh, there is.
I don't know what that's about.
Something.
Let's activate it and see.
No failures detected. System operational. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
That doesn't look good.
Quickly, wave the incense at it.
I sent a short about some of the rituals that they do. And one of them is literally the ritual of percussive maintenance.
Yeah. Hit it. And if the machine spirit does not cry out in pain, you have conquered it. So, don't touch that again. I guess.
Or do.
It's kind of sparking right now, and it looks concerning.
But Abel has stuff to say, Pascal has stuff to say. I don't
Who? Abel?
believe...
What?
Yeah, he's right
Who?
there.
Abel.
Oh yeah, the guy we saved. I forgot his name.
There's like a lot.
There's a lot
But-
of people to talk to, but
If possible, I would save these two for a people have left. We're back on the ship. Let's get it done.
so for now, let's
Because
just
essentially, it's just, would you like to initiate Pascal's side quest? Yes or no? And also, I'd make sure everybody
Isn't
else.
his side quest a place where we're going anyway?
No?
No? Fuck.
his
know-
side quest doesn't show up
know.
again until...
I know that motherfucker's side quest is a place we're going anyway.
Well, yeah, because his quote-unquote... The side quest for the Inquisitor is our thing.
It's our quest. But it's not our quest, because our quest is just making sure the world is functioning. His quest is checking out something else, so you have to go to a special room inside that quest area that isn't actually in the direction of the quest.
And we'll deal with that on Kiava Gamma.
Yes, and it's a pain in the ass.
Your main options here are obviously your planets and Footfall, which has Jay still, in case you want to go and take care of that.
Yeah, get her.
You can go
don't
finish
have
up
to.
whatever's on Footfall,
Okay.
and then go to, I guess, Fellstone, because that's the next place.
I mean, since we're right
Well,
here,
Faust's
why don't
just
you...
a colony.
I was about to say also, why don't you just, since you're right here, the next planet you have to go to before you go down to Footfall is the colony, the establishing a new colony planet. Why don't you just do that while we're here?
Is it
And
not like a long thing?
No.
It's a bunch of text.
Okay.
But also you have the various things that you've ran into during space travel that you can now actually explore. Like, I know that there's one, I think it's around here-ish, if not here-ish,
There's one
that
here.
we really need
There's
to
two
go
here.
to before we go to Kiava Gamma.
Well, we're gonna probably hit this side before we go this way, because that's just the right way to do it.
Well, don't go to
go up
Draconis.
No, you go up the right side, ignore Draconis, and go up north, and then head left.
Right. I went through and I forgot to say on camera that I went through and just looked at every planet system and made paths to where we need to go.
There's a lot of scanning and bullshit that we needed to do that is not fun to watch
It
or
was
fun
long
to do.
and repetitive and things to do, so I just did it off camera.
We showed enough of that in the last recording to know we don't need to show any more.
There's gonna be a couple more.
I've been informed that these other places, like this section and this section, have storylines that draw to them. So I'll
Yes.
just wait to not draw past them, despite having 17 insight.
It'll let you decide which ones you want to actually deal with.
So
If any, I would request though that we go here, because I would like that rifle.
He would like his gun, and if he gets his gun, I would like my sword.
Does that mean I get a bitch? Some bitches?
Yeah, we're picking up Jay on for Abundance.
I
Yeah,
don't know who the fuck
and she
that
is a
but
hardcore
sick.
bitch.
Fuck yeah.
but first, we have a
what's
cutscene that didn't want to start now, which is weird.
Lord Captain, I have done as commanded. I circumvented for you, sir. Everything has been prepared for your ritual for Mistress Cabela. Select few upper deck officers are ready to leave their post to attend this formal gathering and praise your lordship's name. We can begin at your convenience.
Officers are ready to... Yeah, I don't know what this is.
It's a
I don't know what
formal
event this is.
gathering.
A formal gathering.
A formal gathering. That's
One of our rituals, per se.
I don't recognize what this ritual could be.
I'd just say splendid. I mean, it worked out fine for me.
Yeah, so splendid. I hope you did a good job.
It is done. I shall signal the servants and notify the invited parties immediately. Let us demonstrate to Mistress Cabela just how strong a Wrestle spirit of camaraderie truly is.
You said
so it is a
Mistress
social event.
Cabela. Oh, so it's still the social event. Just
Yeah, I think it is. I think it's one of the social events, yeah. It's either that or it's the officer meeting. But he's also only going to invite high-ranking officers to the social event.
This man doing this has managed to skip out on both a cutscene and a demon attack.
yeah.
Yeah, it has.
So it's net positive.
Well, this is kind of cutscene-y. It's an
I mean,
interactive cutscene.
A
is all it's
different
gonna be.
cutscene.
It's an interactive cutscene. The best kind of cutscenes.
We'll probably get the other one whenever we head to Footfall.
Probably. Are we going there first?
Oh no, we got it first. Cool.
Anyway.
Ah! I gotta bathe, bitch! I don't know if that has glitched things out.
Nope, there it went.
There we go.
So we still got the cutscene anyway. Oh well.
Okay, now it makes more sense. So you're getting ready to go to your meeting, so you're not all stinky.
Except...
You get all stinky.
Bella will like it.
That seems a bit unnecessary.
That's a lot of blood. Or
Yeah.
cranberry sauce. One of the
I
two.
wish to state,
Or wine.
by the way, just for Warhammer's sake, because nobody but Arik, Medina, and I are gonna understand what the fuck I'm talking about. There's no ogrins on the ship. None. Like the big dudes.
Modders, you know what to do. Let's get some ogrins, the best boys.
But there's none on the ship at all.
Wait for their DLC 3.
We gotta go adopt them.
Saddleback, how could you let this happen? An assassination attempt on the rogue trader in his own chambers right under the noses of your enforcers.
How dare.
My bad, dog.
Did you bathe with the enforcers? Yet?
No,
I said my bad, dog.
Damn.
he did.
Take the mall and beat Sourback with it.
Yes!
I
Yeah!
fucking dare you to try, bitch.
What are you gonna do with his entire entourage right here?
All corded world star.
She wants it to happen, though.
Yeah, I was gonna
She
say, doesn't she want that to
does
happen?
want
Saying
it.
that I'm authoritative or something.
Well, she's kinky like that.
She's asking for due punishment, Lord Captain.
Yeah, that one.
Keep it in your pants.
With a practiced hand, she removes the maul from her belt and offers it to you. Like, this has happened a lot.
Like she expected this to happen.
These rosary beads on the mall are multi-purpose.
Stop it! Stop it!
I used to live in Alabama, sir.
Oh.
I want an explanation.
Not
Not to be here with the mall. So just tell me what happened.
The fact that you call it out as vain is very important there. Oh.
Understood. A lot of
Sadly
shit
puts them all
happened.
away.
I think people don't like you, dude. Maybe give raises.
What is
I don't
genetic?
think that that's the content of the message, if I'm being honest.
Well, I think that's what I got from my 2 words I've read. That seems pretty right.
What's this genetic aberration that you're talking about?
The heresy mutation. Mutants are vicious beasts that only thrive off death and destruction. Bad shit, dude. Bad shit.
Hey, dear, you really need to shut the fuck up. Can we give her to
Say,
Heinrich?
I wonder why somebody... No! I already had the option to kill her once. I refused, I think.
Can we give her to Heinrich? Heinrich won't kill her.
A gentler one.
I know, but we're not giving it to Argenta. There's not an option for it.
There was an option for it.
Oh. Can we give her to
That thing
Heinrich?
did pop up. Alas, to me, Imperium's enemies are not limited only to those within its midst. Mutants can become a considerable threat, given the chance to organize.
I think all he would do is sanction brand her ass.
The heretics have
being
revealed
honest.
themselves and are eager to fight. Then fight we shall. Let the vessel be purged of their filth.
Has this been an assassination attempt?
They would have
They
used
would've
someone
filled
else,
the
dude.
bath
Not
acid,
blood.
poison instead. The easier to kill someone by drying them in blood. Why are you over here? Still.
I wish to distance myself from this conversation, though I beg to differ. Were something of this sort to happen to me, my heart would surely stop.
What do you intend to do
Yeah,
next?
you bathed in the blood of one of your woman.
He makes useful paints.
Stop it.
I gave him back a voice box.
Stop it.
This is fucking dishonor. Dishonor on you, dishonor on your family, dishonor on your cow.
This all
Everything
happening
he
right before
said
we're gonna send to
except
Cabela.
pointed toward himself.
Dishonor on me.
Lord Captain, on a previous occasion, it was your intervention that resolved the matter that my own rigidity had only succeeded in making worse. With all due respect to Mr. Sourback, perhaps she would benefit from your fresh perspective. See, he learned.
Do you think so little of me that you would rob me of a chance to defend my honor?
I'm trying to help you.
Good job, Seneschal.
Shut the
Good
fuck up.
job.
Oh,
I'm proud of you, Seneschal.
nobody
know.
likes
Yes,
Grandpa Abelard.
Abelard isn't that bad, except he kind of
I
is.
actually love Abelard. Like, he's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Abelard, Cabela, Heinrich. Actually, I do enjoy Heinrich. He's probably this is the only time I will ever say I like an Inquisition officer. Pretty fun.
He's a dick when you first meet him, though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%. He is not that way later on though. Like, he shows genuine care and compassion, and you can talk him out of being so fucking ridiculous. Because there are some rules that he just has that are just really fucking dumb.
What is the difference between the first and second option?
Well, handle
Well, one of
investigation
them you're-
myself.
Watching her do things, and then the other one you're doing things.
Yeah.
There's an achievement for the top one.
Yeah.
Achievement,
Not that that should sway you.
Achievement, you say?
you can't just say something about achievement and expect me not to choose that
That is an
option.
achievement.
Lord
I'm
Captain,
pretty sure
I
it is an
implore you.
achievement.
This was my mistake. If you rectify it for me, I will be disgraced.
You dare protest against my will?
Dishonor on me, dishonor on my family, dishonor on my
Airlock.
cow.
There's a thing for that later. Oh.
Could it ever be a disgrace to face the challenge shoulder to shoulder with your lord? Seems to be the most neutral option there.
No, I mean, that's the best option in my opinion.
Yeah.
That's the one I went with every time. Even when I was heretical, that's the one I went with.
But there's an airlock option.
I've not considered it like
It is
that.
funny.
Your resolve is commendable.
It's everyone's solution to every problem.
Just throw them
Dip it out the airlock. We're in
Shove it into
space.
I will await your arrival at the headquarters of the officer's deck to brief you on our current progress.
Great.
Oh, wait.
Progress.
Now you just hit the map button.
I feel like I need to go take a bath.
Now you don't have a debuff that
yeah.
says stinky.
Yeah, you're
I
fine.
don't have the buff that says not stinky either.
You're fine. You don't need it.
Well, now that we're investigating, to footfall, I guess.
2 foot fall.
Well, not yet, because we still haven't gone to the one planet.
So a footfall's fine.
I know, but we got to do the thing here on this planet.
The foul stone?
There's
gotta
space
do-
combat that
We
might be in
need
the
to do
way.
Foul Stone.
There is space combat in the way.
Well, it might not be in the way. I don't know where it is.
I think it is in the way, but it's also space combat's easy.
This one
But
is
it's
easy,
time.
but also, yeah.
It eats into time a little bit. It's not in the way. Just go up to the
No,
top.
it's not in the way. Cool.
Look at them heretics down there with their spiky ass ships, thinking they
Those
drew
are
Kali or some
Drukhari.
shit. Nope, those are heretics.
Drukhari. Those are heretics?
Those are heretics. The Drukhari are more
I see you put a
curved
striker
spike.
on that. pretty
Yeah,
sure
it
it
was
was
7,
recurring,
so-
but I'm not sure.
I had to.
Remember what I said about this planet.
Don't fuck
I
it up,
don't
is what-
remember at all what you said.
Let's
Don't
do
fuck
it.
it up.
Hey, man. Some fucking cult or priests are here.
Oh, really?
It's the only ones that are here. Or, well, used to be. There was a problem with footfalls, just starving to death, and they put them here, but they need some help. They want you to help them.
Okay, so one group says they're invaders invading to try to destroy the place. The other one says that they are just here.
The Order of the
So-
Hammer is going down to crush the planet.
I see. The Order of the Hammer is going down to crush the planet. So I'm going to go to the planet myself so I can claim it for my own.
As it pleases your lordship. 11 days after the feast of the passing of Nicomedes Keith, the champion of faith, disquietude marred the calm of the monastery of the Order of the Hammer. Countless tortured souls steeped in fear arrived on Foulstone in a Starbuck. A great apostate had fallen their home and turned them into abject wanderers seeking help and refuge. Their wicked and cruel captain, the owner of the Navika, had betrayed them. Once the unknowing souls in his care had made landfall on the world service, he most deviously recalled his shuttles and left, thus ridding himself of his duty and care to the unfortunate lot. Not knowing how they would survive in Foulstone's grim wastelands, the forsaken people came to the monastery of St. Cognatius, and there they surrounded its walls. They hammered their fists upon its gates and implored and wailed, "Take us in, protect us!" And what once was a place of serenity and grace was now full of din, disorder, and all manner of things despicable. The interlopers brought with them worldly futility and strife, and mayhap also the seeds of alluring blasphemies, if friendly heathens lurked in their midst.
After the prayer, they turned their eye on the passing set of instructions.
Religious nonsense, man. We don't want these people here. They scare us. But, we'll deal with it because there's a scary man coming down in space. And that's not cool.
Okay. You want to read this one out so I can run away and go get my cape?
Very well.
Thank you.
The brethren and sisters of the Order of the Hammer came forth to meet the strangers, carrying water and protein victuals and medicinal herbs and jugs of promethium. But the crowd came to blows of viands and blood was spilled, and many were trampled or mauled in the stampede, some of them dwellers of the monastery. Then the warriors of the Order of the Hammer donned their flak cowls, inscribed words of praise to the God Emperor and their tactical visors, and went forth, ready to render service in battle. With las guns and bolters they pierced the interlopers. With their chains, swords, and power flails they struck them, and a great and bloody harvest was reaped that day. But the interlopers too, scant though their armament was, and scanter their skill in battle, slew many among the monastery's dwellers, for great were their numbers, and greater their desperation. The monks fled beyond their walls, and rang the Vox Alarum, and shut the gate, and commanded, there's a lot of use of the word "and" in this fucking sentence, and commanded the armed guards to watch over that gate, slaying any who approached. Boop. And even though that was a lot of reading, it was not enough reading. So he's taking care of a cake right now. Happy Thanksgiving! By the way,
Not yet.
by the time this goes up on my channel, it will be.
He's got you there, James.
I had to break the illusion. It's not Thanksgiving yet. Don't let him lie to you.
Because
It
it's
is.
recorded early thanks to the power of Twitch live streaming, which you can find on the link below.
Yeah.
The first time he's plugged. Yeah.
The fuck else am I supposed to do here, man?
Check out Table Talkers, our D&D channel.
Where we
Not
haven't
the weird
posted
one that has
in
one
2.5
subscriber
months.
from like 15 years ago that died, I'm pretty sure. But the other one with a picture of a table on it.
Yeah, that one matters.
And the one Table Talkers that I found is also had like 15 subscribers, and they stopped posting a long time ago.
They're all dead except for shit, Daniel is back.
No, he's not. He's not real. He's not real.
Emotion is bad. Don't do it.
He's not real. We're shilling. We're shilling. Go away.
Okay, I'll go away.
Go check on your cake again.
I do have to go leave in like 10 minutes to go flip it over.
A quarrel broke out the hungry and sickly ceased the monastery. They're fucking shit's happened to man. The god emperor and the rogue trader. What do they do?
Heretical can gain 15 profit factor. And a ton of guns. I can get the Accuser of Sin thing. And the Epiphany, which is a good sword, looks like.
So the hammer of Epiphany is a really good hammer. The Epiphany sword is not that bad. The Infernical is a really good flamer, and the Accuser of Sin is a charge ability. It deals additional damage equal to the wearer's willpower bonus
Against demons.
demons and Xenos.
That's really good.
And profit factor of 15. It is, but it will soft lock you out of the game.
Blah 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 blah. Iconoclasts extend a veil of protection over the interlopers, taking them into my care and thereby all of Valstone with them. I am going to claim this planet as my own.
Correct.
This is
Humbly
my
they
planet
went,
now.
yeah, he's fine. You're right. And thus all was good.
All is right with the world now.
And now you have a colony.
Only certain worlds are habitable. Blah blah blah. Complete projects can earn unique rewards. Can't be.
You can get that Infernical right now.
Projects are the backbone to colony development. Blah blah blah. While you continue your travels to the Cronus Expanse. Blah 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 blah. Continue. Let's hit this plus button. Whatever that does. Oh, I can get this Infernical if I do what?
Alright. You see how you have options here?
Yes.
A lot of the options are going to block the other options. Oh. Each one also has its own
Rank
little...
1 is the one that really does that the most, though. Rank 2 doesn't really do that, and Rank 3 doesn't do it at all.
So this...
But each of these are going to a certain path that the planet's going to be on.
Right.
Yes. Dominion of the Hammer, I think, is the... Yeah, it's the Drusian's path, because you can see that the Drusians get more extra faith, or reputation points from you. So the Dominion of the Hammer is the more dogmatic. I think High Throne is the more iconoclastic, and then a Celestial Protector is the more heretical of options.
No matter what, Falstone is your holy world.
Correct.
So it's just what matter of holy do you want it to be? Do you want it to be the cult that was already here? Tie it directly in with the larger Imperium? Or have it be a big thing in your name to protect the faith?
Correct. Or protect you, as you now are their faith.
I'm going to assume that the protect you would be the Celestial Protector, and the protect their faith would be the High Throne option.
Well, that's just tying it in with the Ecclesiarchy.
Yeah. Because there is, I know you're not going down it, which is the only reason why I'm saying anything about it. Down the heretical path, there is the turn yourself into a god. So, to your people. And this planet plays a big part in that.
Personally, I'd advocate for the Ecclesiarchy, but that's just because Imperium...
Infernical. And Infernical is great. That's what I would advocate for.
It's a flamer. It's good flamer, but nobody uses flamers.
I have some flamers, but
I don't have flamer proficiency yet.
It doesn't inflict the burning effect.
And the problem is also, it just does a lot of damage.
Yeah.
But the problem is, like with a lot of the weapons that you're going to get from anything, they level out of being useful. And
Yes.
once you set the path, you can't change it. Once you pick
No.
whatever you pick here, you have forever.
Yep. It's just there's nothing like 30% plus 30% is prowl shield sector. Okay, useless. Plus 5% to critical hit chance against chaos enemies specifically, only ever. Useless. The Infernical is the only one that's actually useful, and the Drusian rep is the actually more useful thing out of all of that. Like 3,000 point Drusian rep.
Arik advocates for Ecclesiarchy because he's Imperium or whatever. That's what Zed is, right?
He's iconoclastic, I think. And is a commissar. But he is advocating for High Throne. Which makes sense. It's fine. Like, I mean, it doesn't really matter either. Well, it does for the planet side of things, but also, like, meh.
The High Throne means that I am essentially giving the planet to the Ecclesiarchy so they can use it as a capital.
In partnership with you.
Yes.
In partnership with me.
Which ties in the Imperium's resources to your dynasty.
Faustina ascends to the status of a cardinal world. The Adeptus Ministorum will ensure the prosperity of their new planetary stronghold. Heretics will tremble when they hear of the alliance between House von Valancius and the Ecclesiarchy.
And I know that you can also turn a different world into an Imperial Navy port or work with pirates
Yes.
there.
Yes. And turning it into an Imperial port is really fucking good.
I also think that you can turn one of your planets into like Xeno artifact hunter smuggler thing.
Yes.
Or you can turn it into a bunch of other stuff.
Then why is the Celestial Protector an option?
I don't know where that one goes. It's just putting it in your name.
I don't know where that one goes. I burned this planet alive.
But that one puts it in your name. This one is High Five the Ecclesiarchy. And this one is, alright, we have a cult here. Let's see what they can do.
Yeah.
I feel the need to explore new paths because we don't know where this one goes.
So the only one I've seen is Dominion of the Hammer.
Yeah.
But you talked about
I've
the High
seen none
Throne
of them because
as
I
if
burned
you
my road.
Knew what it did.
No,
that's the one he advocates for.
I see.
I advocate for that one technically as well.
it's because I was here and I went, ooh, look at the fame tower.
Yeah.
And then I went, oh no, it's stuck like this forever now. Whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. But High Throne, I think, is actually a good option because that's pretty good. And how we're playing things, it sounds pretty good.
You say that. I know you say
Rogue
that.
Captain, it is ultimately up to you, but you are taking way too long making this decision.
It is. Which is why I'm going to go put it off until later. As I
wouldn't do that.
You would not do that. Why not?
Because these things actually take a little bit.
Yeah, they take a few jumps to complete.
And they also have events that crop up, and there's a lot of passive things. All the reasons why I advocated for building a green path between all your settlements. You have to visit them often.
Yes. That, and when you complete certain things, events pop up based on those certain things that you have to take care of. So...
Okay, I'll just go with High Throne because that's what you advocate for. And I do not have another opinion otherwise.
Yeah, I don't know what Celestial Power is. I made a new game to fix it.
Yeah. I would save here, but I can't. So, whatever.
Hey, look, rank 2's open. And
now
rank
you
3.
see the thing you set up here? Because you picked that.
So
There are things here that I cannot do, obviously, because I don't have anything.
It's also just not done with the first part yet.
Also, it's not done with the first part. But I can see rank 2 and rank 3 because of that. In which case, I can get that Hammer of Epiphany because... Or the Accuser of Sin.
I don't think that hammer is going to be good by the time we get to actually doing rank 3 things.
I doubt it, but the Accuser of Sin might be. By the time we get there.
So I will state right off the bat, yes, that option is important for rank 1, but rank 2 does not depend on those options, as I'm reading it here.
Some things are blocked out by the rank 2, but not everything blocks something out.
Well, it looks like you can do most of what rank 2
You can do
is.
any of the rank 2 options, because what we were thinking is, because I couldn't remember, I thought rank 1, whatever you picked on rank 1, blocked out some rank 2 options. It does not. You can pick anything on rank 2 and get that Epiphany Sword if you really wanted it, but I don't want it.
It doesn't blanket, but it does, like...
events.
What's the word?
I don't know.
It means, like, to shade something.
Overshadow?
No.
No idea.
I can't think of the word right now.
Alright. Let me just close this then. Because I can't choose a rank 2 because it's still processing on rank 1. Right?
Yeah.
They have to build it.
And there's nothing.
Oh, you also... I also don't think you scanned that world.
Pretty sure I scanned every world that was there.
Well, it just said at the top of that thing, begin scan.
For Foulstone? Oh,
Yeah.
it couldn't have because I wouldn't have seen that it had a thing to do. You can manage your colony remotely using colony management screen.
This sun is really big compared to the other suns.
Right
Yes,
there.
it is.
Yeah, no, it just has projects there.
Oh,
It
that's
flashes.
what it was. It flashes when you exit out of it.
Yeah.
Begin scan.
Well,
So I was right. I just glanced at it at the wrong time.
yeah. I'm not going to another colony right now, so instead,
Nope.
we're heading back to Furibundus to go to
Furibundus.
Footfall.
It's a silly word.
And that's a safe path.
I also don't think it's furry. I think it's fury.
But furry's funnier, so furry
It
bundus.
is. It is. That is why I call it Furibundus. But I think it's Furybundus. But no one says anything about...
Y in front of the U. Sir,
You
you
would
know
think-
what they're gonna tell you.
It's not gonna work! Stop
Yeah,
going
They
over
have
there.
to let me in eventually, right?
No, they don't!
No.
They never have to do a fucking thing. They're the Mechanicus. They don't give a shit about your rules.
I just want to come say hi.
They
Is
don't
that such
care.
a problem?
Yes!
Or are we going to the dock?
I think we're going
Martyr's
to Martyr's
Endurance has the main quest. The other two are things you can look for if you really want.
Did we pass enough time for be able to get into the Shadow Quarters mining area, or did we talk to them about that yet?
Maybe. Just go to Jay's thing. We'll see you later.
That's Martyr's Endurance, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No Cabela.
Oh, but why not?
Because Cabela.
Bella's fine. She's one of the better characters.
Argenta, Abelard, Adira, Pascal.
Hendrix.
Or I can go with Cassie and just have more people
Heinrich.
give extra turn. Heinrich's
mean-
the only one that hasn't been leveled up.
Oh, I don't want Heinrich to be there.
Bring the
I'd say
Inquisitor to
Argenta.
speak.
I say Argenta. Well, Argenta's not gonna like her.
It is Argenta's world.
By and large, Argenta behaves.
She does, but she also voices her opinions about not fucking liking certain people.
Yeah, but what are you gonna do when the Sororitas tells you off? No, Miss Champion of the People, I disagree.
I feel like it's been 10 minutes-ish.
Probably. Go check on that cake.
I'm going to check on that cake. I'll be right back.
Go flip your cake, bud.
And while he flips his cake, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe down below. It helps the channel out a lot.
Commenting doesn't.
Actually, it does. Engagement's good in all ways.
Liking is the best way for engagement to actually work.
Do whatever you feel's best. Don't let some random white man tell you how to live your life. If you want to comment, comment.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that while being recorded. I'm gonna shut my mouth.
That's what I thought.
Just don't go gumping everything up. Or do.
Get it! Your mouth! Medina! I don't want to hear another word from you! Oh
Or you
my
just-
god!
Or you could ask for a blumpkin every now and then. That works
I
too.
hate you so much. God kill me.
Yeah,
Strike
go
me down.
Or just combine them both. Get a gumpy blumpy.
Shut the fuck up.
You see?
It's all good. I count, so it's always a.
I'm not. I'm not.
Have an extra turn.
They have the gumper.
Shut up, brother. I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna hit him. I'm hitting him. I like how it was a tox grenade. Good on you, whoever that was. I'm hitting him though. There he is. Fuck you. I hate you.
Not another one
Fuck
of
off.
those mistakes.
Why'd you hit him with the psychic attack? Oh.
We prove our devotion.
You knocked him down the stairs.
Efficient is all I learned.
Because I would set him on fire with a fire grenade, but he likes that shit.
He's weird like that.
Why are you running?
'Cause he's weird like that.
I do have a grenade.
But do you
Wow, it's
have
already given control of Jade. Oops. It's on his recording. It's on his recording.
Day.
Oh fuck,
You
who
have
talked
no
to her? Me or you?
idea.
I just might.
Eric did it.
That's the second bottle you've downed.
That warp sound has never gone away. I hate it. I hate it so much.
Hidari. You really think her name is Hidari?
Oh, wait.
Simple.
Or Jai, for that matter. It's Jay and...
Who'll give you grief for, right? Get
I'm
out.
sorry, are you trying to tell a video game that it's wrong? About the video
Yeah,
game?
because a lot of the voice actors actually do get it wrong, and they just never get corrected. And that voice actor you never hear again, so fuck him.
To come himself next time.
Dari, I am tired of your mess. Out! Get some sleep. We'll talk about settling up later.
Okti Shireen, light of my eyes. Can't you see my soul is full of sadness? Have you no heart at all? Let go of your material concerns and let me grieve.
The fuck is going on here?
I relate with her.
What do
Have
you
we
say,
met somewhere
woman?
before?
Lots
She's
of
saying,
words,
I'm
doesn't
sad,
have-
let me drink it. I feel it. I get it.
Speaking of drinking, I'm thinking about it.
In Minecraft.
No.
We're all over the age of 21.
We're all
here.
over the age of 21. He's the youngest and he still is over the age of 21. It's fine. And I am not being forced or coerced into drinking anything. I am sad and want to drink. Leave me alone. Let me wallow in my depression.
In Minecraft.
Shut up.
Why in Minecraft?
There's not even
place where you
alcohol
do-
in Minecraft. No, they use it in a video game.
I have no
Grace.
idea what you were talking about.
No,
I want to go get a drink of the adult variety.
I have some excess rum if you want it.
I would love that. Actually, I would love that because I would love to put 1 part rum, 2 parts Coke. Even though I don't like Coke.
So I see that you went to go talk to Jay.
Eric did it. I didn't do it this time. Eric did it.
So Eric decided to go talk to Jay. Have you assigned her to anyone else, or is she voiced?
She's already yours somehow, and they have voices as much as anybody else's voices.
Blah 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 blah. She's input.
She had voices just a second ago. She did say this part out loud.
Oh, okay.
Greetings, Shireen. With whom do I have the honor of speaking?
Just
She sounds French, and I don't like it.
Oh, there.
Well, her name is French. Almost. Just
I don't think it is.
Is it not?
I don't think it is.
I mean,
I think it's
it's not the English spelling of J.
No, I think it's Islamic. I think not Islamic. Wait.
I apologize for offending any cultures out there.
I think
You
it's
mean when we offend
over there.
like 7 cultures?
Yeah, exactly.
It sounds like a name that would be in the Ottoman Empire. But can't think of the culture that exists for that area in my brain hole.
Yeah, just call me Simon, please.
Well then, here's to our meeting. It doesn't take a genius to figure out that you're someone special, since you've been granted an audience with the Liege of Footfall himself. It's always a pleasure to make the acquaintance of someone powerful. And the timing couldn't be better.
Oh my god.
Jai Haidari at your service. Professional trader, shrewd commercial broker, and, mayash he steal my tongue if I'm lying, the most honest dealer on Footfall. Nonetheless, we all have our problems, and
Nice.
at times even one's many merits aren't enough to solve them. Perhaps it would be no trouble for a person with your kind of power and standing
Nice.
to assist someone with my kind of predicament.
Lies.
Okay, yeah, no. Accent means I don't trust a word that she's saying. Not that it's a problem with the accent, it's just the way that they're enunciating words.
He's calling everybody who has a kind of accent a piece of shit and a liar.
That is not what I meant.
What kind of help do you need?
Typical
man?
American.
This is a
I'll help you
devious
with
thing.
anything, man.
Yeah, what kind of help do you need? Or what do you need help
See,
with?
Shireen, there's one cardinal rule on Footfall. Anything goes as long as it doesn't get in the way of business. I'm someone who's been able to exploit that rule to the fullest. And in recent years, I've hit it so big, I've become a speck of sand in
So
someone's
big.
green eye. They
Don't
used
like
to
how
throw
you
small
enunciated the
wrenches into
big.
my dealings here and there. Well, now
It's
they've decided
big.
to really put their backs into it.
So
Some
big.
rats stolen my cargo and dragged it off to the seediest part.
That's
of
what it
the
sounds like.
Shadowlands.
That's what it sounds like. She sounds like a stereotypical fucking vampire. That's what it is.
Blah blah blah.
She absolutely has the baby.
You son of a bitch. Eh.
That's what her fucking accent is.
Is this fucking holy water?
I believe Vladium, in a more lamentable fashion, has forgotten his duties as guardian of the downtrodden and wrong.
Just has a
So I'm
Transylvanian
in
accent,
desperate
doesn't she?
need of a new one. And you, Shireen, fit the bill perfectly. All I
Kind
need
of?
is
Like
for you to
Middle
drop
Eastern.
by one dark corner of Footfall Shadow Quarters and pound it into the thieves' heads that taking Haidari's property carries certain risks.
I swear
I'm
I'm
hearing the warp creep back into the fucking thing. I hate your game. I hate it so much.
It's what you get when you deal with psychers. I
I
can only assume the warp sounds are normal because that's all I've ever heard.
just one vote.
Oh, thank you, Eric.
Needed.
You're so good
They
at
have a lot of
numbers.
money.
I said, Blah, 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 blah. I suspect that Vladimir wants to keep the cargo out of your hands. And I want to put him in his place.
May the exalted one bless
Bleh,
you
bleh,
and your
bleh.
progeny. Then here's what we'll do. We shouldn't be seen together before
In
we
fairness,
make it to the
Transylvania's
safe
kind of
house.
over there.
I'll head there first.
Yeah.
I'll
It
take my own
is.
special route, so
It
I won't be
is.
spotted.
But she
Right.
has that
Here,
distinct,
that's
like,
where those
that
artifacts are
area
keeping the
accent.
stolen cargo. Out the bar, over the bridge, and to the left.
The ones that would
There
call
in the
themselves
depths,
the
you'll find a
Eastern
small
Holy or
courtyard
Eastern
through which
Roman
you can
Empire.
get to the place.
Yeah, that
I'll
one.
be waiting nearby. You can come when
Byzantine.
it suits you.
Byzantine
but the
Empire.
sooner you do, the better.
That's what they call
I'll
themselves.
see you then, Shireen.
Because when the Roman Empire split, it became the Western Roman Empire
Historically,
and Byzantium.
well, realistically, West Rome fell, and then all that was left was Byzantine and the area over there. But it wasn't really looked at as like, oh yes, we had the Byzantine. No, that was just fucking Rome. It's
Well, no,
just
I
on the east.
I understand that, but when Rome was Rome, it was all of that, and then it split
Yes.
in half, and Byzantium was Byzantium, and then it was the Western Roman Empire.
But that's more of a historical thing than it is
know.
a, you know.
I understand, but I'm just saying, like,
Oh, when did this come?
I only know that because I played a game called Europa Universalis 4, and it's like heavy into that.
What are you talking about, Darius?
The architect compass has been assembled.
Oh, yeah.
I did
Those
not
are
know
those
it was
bits
going
of-
to be assembled.
Yeah, those are those things that you were finding as you were going around.
I don't know what that points to.
There's a box that gives you a complete version on a planet somewhere.
I said I don't know what it points to.
It points to itself. It's kind of weird.
Not much of a compass if it points to itself, then.
Well, neither is the one in Pirates, but everybody loved that thing.
I got no clue what you're talking about.
You've seen Pirates of the Caribbean.
Nope.
Really?
Never watched it. And at this point, I think it's more interesting of a character trait to have never seen it than to go watch it.
Gross.
I
In
think I
fairness,
must
Thaddeus
agree.
is trying to do that with every other movie in existence, and it's really not working.
Except for Disney.
Always have a backup plan.
I
I mean,
haven't
I've seen what
watched any-
Blackbeard looks like.
Who's Blackbeard?
Jesus Christ.
No, I mean, is there Blackbeard in a Pirates of the Caribbean movie?
Is it Blackbeard or am I thinking of Davy Jones?
I know Davy Jones is in.
Blackbeard and both
Whoever the fuck this
Blackbeard
squid guy is.
and Pirate and Davy Jones are in a Pirates movie. They're both
I
there.
see. So it didn't help in the slightest what I just said. Got it. I've seen one of the two. Whichever one has tentacles.
That's Davy Jones.
Yep.
Okay, I've seen that guy.
I'm on your side, remember?
Can we
Now I
please
have a
leave?
Seagrams.
Do I need to go out this door?
Hey, so do I.
Just
This is
go.
what I'm drinking.
I do
I'm
also
drinking my
have.
favorite one. Which one are you drinking?
I got Jamaican Me Glow.
Oh, I got strawberry daiquiri.
The fuck is that?
I don't have it. It's
a wine
lemon,
cooler.
strawberry, watermelon, and guava with some passion fruit is what mine is.
Why'd you go here?
wine cooler.
Because I don't know where we're supposed to go. So I
just
just went to a
drinking
place.
Her quest
Sorry.
is Shadow area. I think that there's like
It's
a
a car-
collectible thingy here.
It is a carbonated alcoholic beverage.
And what's the name of it? Like the brand?
Seagram's
Seagram's.
Escapes.
Oh, Seagrams. Yeah, okay, I drink that.
Yeah, they're
I
white
do
coolers.
also have a shot of apple whiskey.
Yeah, that's fair. The only hard alcohol I have is 80, 90 proof. No, it's 140
Oh, God.
proof. But I'm like, nah, I'm good right now.
That's
like it.
fair.
I have
I don't have much in my stomach,
Mystic,
and I don't want to be tipsy.
I have some Whistle Pig.
Though I can hit 3 shots before I get drunk.
Say mine's only 65 proof, so I ain't too worried about it.
It's 100 proof, 50% alcohol by volume.
Yeah,
And then-
I splurged a little bit and got a proper bottle of rumish thing. It's Black Label rum, and it's not.
Oh my god.
Oh no, my brother.
It's real good, but oh my god.
My brother gave me one of these bottles, and one of my buddies at work gave me the other bottle on my last day. And the Mystic is 123 proof and 61.5% alcohol by volume.
I think I have 140 proof and
Shadow of a bridge. A bridge in the shadow.
50 to 60%.
I just know it burns, so I only take a shot of it like
That's fair.
once a year.
Hey, I've collected the planetary data that you might be
I
interested
can't
in.
drink it straight.
Give
Oh, there's
me
fish behind it.
pain. Take money.
Oh, thank you for the
If I'm
money.
gonna drink, I usually just grab like a beat box or
Damn.
two and kind of drink those within like 2 minutes of each other, so it hits really fast.
Fair.
And the trick is just don't eat anything like all day.
I mean, that will do it.
Hey, Thaddeus, we're at about an hour.
We are at about an hour, but we only have about an hour left. Which is actually pretty good. So we can cut the episode here before we actually go and do the next quest.
Wow.
Ooh. Until next time.
God
in
I
about 10
guess-
seconds.
The shilling episode. Let's go.
Goodbye.